Look at the world we live in today. Isn't everything perfectly balanced as it should be? If your answer to that is no, ignore the current events going on, okay? That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about an equilibrium, a balance in the world. Literally, okay, now let me get to the subject of what I'm trying to talk to you about, alright? There's a balance for everything. Is there not? For every equal action, for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. That's a saying. That also plays into this. Coincidence? Maybe, but a helpful one. Because you know why? It's equally balanced, as all things should be. There are other sayings as well. What comes around, goes around. That's equal as well, because you give pain, you take pain. You reap what you sow. That doesn't necessarily play into this, but it's also a saying that people say, so let me just roll with it, because why the heck not? What else is there? There's, I can't think of any off the top of my head. It's hard being under pressure of nothing. I could just look it up right now, but no. That's me giving up. I'm not doing something like that. Basically, what I'm trying to say is there's an equal to everything. For everything you must give, for everything that you want to take, you must give something of equal value. That is the law of equivalent exchange. Literally, for every white, there is a black. Yin yang, yin yang. Yin yang, that's exactly what I'm talking about when I mean for every white there is a black. Yin and yang. You know, the Chinese symbol that symbolizes the balance of good and evil. Good and evil, also a balance. For every good guy, there's a bad guy. For every color red, there's a color blue. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, yes, it is a coincidence. I mean, there's two of everything, right? 1 + 1 = 2. That's even. Coincidence? Not really. Because, obviously, that's balanced. The number 2 is balanced. Obviously, you need to have like 2 people on a seesaw in order to make it go up and down. One person goes up, the other goes down. One person goes up, the other goes down. Simple as that, right? And that's exactly how physics works. But that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to get to here is that there's an equilibrium in this world. Let me give you a prime example of what an equilibrium looks like. Oh, I know. Take, for example, a pendulum. Pendulum? Something like that. One of these things right here. I'm just gonna put it right there so that you see it. Take, for example, a pendulum. Now, when you see a pendulum, it's always in the middle, correct? Now, what would happen if you tried to, I don't know, pull it to the left side? What do you think would happen then? Do you think it would go straight back to the middle? Do you think it would stay on the left side? No. Here's what happens when you put a pendulum on the left side. It swings to the right side. And then it swings straight back to the left side. Now, what do you think would happen if you put a pendulum on the right side of you? Do you think it would stay on the right side? Stay straight in the middle? Here's what happens. You put it on the right, it swings to the left, and then back right, and then back left. Now, basically, what I'm trying to get at here is, with a pendulum, imagine that there's good on the left side and evil on the right side. Now, you put the pendulum on the left side so that in the world there's only good guys, there's no bad guys, no such thing exists. Guess what that pendulum does? For every one good guy, the pendulum swings to the right. There is one bad guy. You see where I'm getting at with this? For every one good guy, there's one bad guy. For for every one red, there's one blue. For every one yin, there's one yang. See where I'm getting at here? The pendulum can never be on both sides at the same time. Where the pendulum tries to meet up is, you got it, straight in the middle. Because, guess why? Everything is balanced. And it'll stay that way until the world ceases to exist. I rest my case. Thank you for listening on this TED Talk. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, now that you've reached the end of the video, I got another question to ask you. Well, first of all, did you guys get the reference that I made throughout the entirety of this video? Quote, everything is balanced like it should be. Memes. But no. I got an even better question. So I have an even better question. That question being, if you were to pick one side of the pendulum, which would you pick? Left or right? Let me give you a prime example. Good on the left side, right? Evil on the right side. Yin on the left side, yang on the right side. You can even put Pokemon there. That will make much more sense. And no, I see what you're trying to do. Yellow doesn't go in the middle. Neither does crystal, neither does emerald, neither does platinum. You're stuck with red and blue, gold and silver, ruby, sapphire, and diamond and pearl. Nice try. You ain't slick. I see through you. So, which would you pick? Left or right? This is on the pendulum, though. I want to know what you guys think. As for me, well, if I go straight to the right side, I'm evil. I'm part of Yang's clan. But like, Pokemon Blue's better than Red, not gonna lie. My opinion, though. Silver's better than Gold, also my opinion, not gonna lie. Sapphire kinda better than Ruby, but I pick Emerald. But, yeah, Emerald not an option. Pearl better than Diamond, most likely, but Platinum better than both of them. Well, it all depends, but as for me, I think I would lean towards the right side, more or less. But what about you guys? Which would you lean on, left or right? Tell me in the comments below. And I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day, or night, or morning, or whenever you're watching this. Later.